History of Ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptian civilization, spanning over 3 millennia from around 6000 BCE to 332 BCE, captivates the imagination like few others. Along the fertile banks of the Nile River, a remarkable journey unfolded, characterized by dynasties, pharaohs, monumental constructions, religious practices, and intricate cultural traditions. Let us embark on a comprehensive exploration of this captivating history, delving into its fascinating details, notable examples, and significant dates. The story of ancient Egypt begins in the pre-dynastic era, around 6000 BCE, when hunter-gatherer communities settled along the Nile Valley. Gradually, these communities developed agricultural techniques, such as irrigation and crop cultivation, leading to a more stable way of life. Notable settlements emerged, including Hierakonpolis and Nikyata, showcasing the transition to more complex societies. Early dynastic period 3100 to 2686 BCE, the birth of a civilization. In the ancient land of Egypt, a remarkable civilization began to take shape during the early dynastic period. This period marked the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under the rule of the pharaoh, symbolized by the iconic double crown. Narmer, also known as Menes, is considered the legendary pharaoh who achieved this unification around 3100 BCE. The capital city was established at Memphis, and the period witnessed the emergence of hieroglyphic writing and monumental architecture. Old Kingdom 2686 to 2181 BCE, the Age of Pyramids and Divine Kingship. The Old Kingdom was a golden age of Egyptian civilization, characterized by grand architectural projects, a highly centralized government, and the worship of divine pharaohs. Pharaohs like Djoser, Sneferu, and Khufu, who built the Great Pyramid of Giza, constructed monumental pyramids as their eternal resting places. The pyramids were marvels of engineering, meticulously designed with complex internal structures. The Old Kingdom also saw the development of an intricate bureaucracy and a system of provincial administration. First Intermediate Period 2181 to 2055 BCE, a time of turmoil and regional rivalries. Following the collapse of the Old Kingdom, Egypt entered a period of political fragmentation and social unrest known as the First Intermediate Period. The central government weakened, and regional governors or nomarchs gained significant power. This period saw conflicts between rival dynasties vying for control over different parts of Egypt. The lack of centralized authority led to economic decline and social upheaval. Middle Kingdom 2055 to 1650 BCE, reunification and cultural renaissance. The Middle Kingdom marked a period of reunification and revitalization for Egypt. Pharaoh Mentuhotep II emerged as a powerful leader, reunifying the country and establishing the 11th dynasty. This era witnessed a renewed focus on artistic and cultural expression, as well as the development of literature. The pharaohs embarked on extensive infrastructure projects, including the construction of canals and irrigation systems, which led to increased agricultural productivity. Trade flourished, and Egypt's influence extended beyond its borders. Second Intermediate Period 1650 to 1550 BCE, Hyksos and foreign domination. The Second Intermediate Period was characterized by the invasion and subsequent dominance of the Hyksos, a foreign Semitic people who ruled over Egypt. They introduced new military technologies such as chariots and bronze weapons, which contributed to their military superiority. The Hyksos established their capital at Avaris in the Nile Delta and ruled as pharaohs. However, their dominance was eventually challenged by native Egyptian rulers who sought to reclaim their land. New Kingdom 1550 to 1069 BCE, the Empire of the Pharaohs. The New Kingdom marked a period of great power and expansion for Egypt. It is often considered the height of ancient Egyptian civilization. Pharaohs like Hatshepsut, Thutmose III, Amenhotep III, Akhenaten, and Ramesses II left a lasting impact on Egypt's history. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, promoted trade expeditions and constructed impressive temples, including the magnificent mortuary temple of Hatshepsut at Deir el-Bahari. Thutmose III, known as a great military strategist, expanded Egypt's empire to its largest territorial extent. Amenhotep III presided over a time of unprecedented prosperity and cultural flourishing. His reign saw the construction of grand architectural marvels, such as the Colossi of Memnon, the Luxor Temple, and the Temple of Karnak. Akhenaten, during his controversial reign, attempted to introduce monotheism by elevating the sun god Aten as the supreme deity. He moved the capital to Amarna and established a new artistic style characterized by naturalistic depictions. However, his religious reforms were short-lived, and subsequent pharaohs, including Tutankhamun, restored the traditional polytheistic beliefs. Tutankhamun, perhaps the most famous pharaoh of all, ascended to the throne at a young age. His tomb, discovered by Howard Carter in 1922, contained a treasure trove of exquisite artifacts, providing valuable insights into the opulent burial practices and artistic craftsmanship of ancient Egypt. Third Intermediate Period 1069 to 664 BCE, Division and Foreign Rule. The Third Intermediate Period was a time of political fragmentation and foreign invasions. Egypt was ruled by a series of competing dynasties, including Libyan and Nubian rulers. The country experienced internal divisions, weak central authority, and a decline in its international influence. However, Egyptian cultural and religious traditions continued to be practiced and revered. Late Period, 664–332 BCE, Persian and Greek domination. The Late Period saw a series of foreign invasions and dominations, beginning with the Persians and later the Greeks under Alexander the Great. The Persians, led by Cambyses II, conquered Egypt in 525 BCE. Greek influence increased with the arrival of Alexander the Great in 332 BCE. Following Alexander's death, one of his generals, Ptolemy, established the Ptolemaic dynasty, which would rule Egypt for nearly 3 centuries. Roman period 30 BCE to 395 CE, the fall of ancient Egypt. In 30 BCE, Egypt became a province of the Roman Empire after the defeat of Cleopatra VII by Octavian, later known as Augustus. Roman influence gradually transformed the cultural and religious landscape of Egypt. The decline of ancient Egyptian civilization continued under Roman rule, although Egyptian traditions and deities continued to be worshipped alongside Roman gods. Despite the decline and foreign dominance, the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt can still be witnessed in the magnificent temples, tombs, and artifacts that have survived through the ages. The intricate hieroglyphic script, the awe-inspiring pyramids, and the profound religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians continue to captivate and inspire the world, reminding us of the remarkable achievements and enduring spirit of this ancient civilization. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.